Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Rogue Lords. We are here, starting the next leg of our journey in Chapter 2, and we're going to first start by going to the sacrificial altar and dealing with the doctor we made a deal with. The doctor who we made our pact with. Alright.
This forest isn't so terrifying. Not yet.
Let's see here. Going through this, having extra health points. Let's see here. We did okay last time. He'd add stealth to this mix. Adding to her health points though might be really useful. Though I think we're still banking on taking him as our tank. So let's go for this. Let's take him again. Your disciples find the doctor who signed a pact with you, the one the Sanctilumen accused of spreading the White Plague, in front of his lab. Unfortunately, the Sanctilumen troops are still there. When they catch sight of your disciples, they decide to torch the building to cover their tracks. You have to stop them. Great.
Kill them all!
Okay. So, I really wish we had something that could remove the Aegis here. But I think, honestly, we're probably going to be okay with just focusing on her SP here. Let's reduce the damage that's going to come in here. Let's go ahead and do this. And do we want him to tank it? Tank 5 damage? Let's do that. Vanguard. I mean, to be honest, she could have probably tanked it anyway because of having a higher SP, but he's gonna only get 1 point of damage this turn. And also, Migraine is much better on him than on her, isn't it? Alright, so
Who should I kill?
I have to get my hands dirty again.
So, okay, great. Because of the new Punishing Nails item that we've got, both of those skills that we used were recharged immediately. So this is awesome. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let her tank this. We're just single-handedly going to take her out. I think that's our focus here. And start using this mask. Let's do this. Oh crap, but now she has Migraine. How much to move this? Is it 5 points to move this?
Do it yourself.
Yes, it is. So let's go ahead and do that.
Limited to my power.
She's not going to do any damage to us this turn. Let's go ahead and go for exhaustion. Oh crap. Dang it. So we literally just moved that Migraine over. It was going to be no damage on us, and then we used exhaustion, which replaces that. Oh, that's so nasty. I wish that these things stacked, but unfortunately they do not. Well, let's go and do Twist of Fate. That'll at least lower it 1 more point. And I'd say let's go ahead and go for Introspection here. No. Yeah, let's go for Introspection. And
Get my hands dirty again.
put on the Mask of Torment, which triggers 1 time. It keeps saying it triggers 1 time, but it seems to be doing it every turn, so I don't know. Alright. So we might as well do exhaustion again. She's gonna try and heal herself here.
Who should I kill?
And we can't do Devouring Charge yet. We're not there. So
Who shall die tonight?
I think we'll just set ourselves up for the future. I really wish we had zombie, because that would have been perfect. Okay, so she's going to do some damage to all of us. She's going to steal SP. That's not good.
To get my hands dirty again.
So let's go for exhaustion here. Let's go for dread. Lower her. Yeah, so now she's not going to do any damage to us. And I want to slash. She can't. So does this mean, yeah, holders recharge skill can no longer recharge their skills, so it doesn't, there's no point in even doing that. Should we recharge his skills? No, there's no point in doing that either. Alright, so we just got one extra skill going on here. Oh, she's gonna do something weird. Okay. Let's hope we can take her out. Yes, we can. Beautiful. So, okay, I got a new favorite ghost. It's the White Lady. I'm sorry, Mary. But that's awesome.
One of the Inquisitors breaks free from the battle to set the lab on fire. Your disciples get to him too late. The flames have already begun to engulf the structure. You have to be quick. If you want to get anything out of the lab, you'll have to brave the fire. But maybe the Inquisitor has the answers to your questions, if you can only make him talk. So, inside, the flames have already begun to attack the furniture. They don't have the destructive power of hellfire, but they're enough to harm your disciples if they aren't careful. What do we do? Headless Horseman balks at braving the flames. Ooh, okay, so we can put out the fire, make the Inquisitor talk. That's hard. But we're actually closer to being successful there. Help the doctor search his lab, put out the fire, make the Inquisitor talk. Honestly, I feel like
let's get down to business.
Making the Inquisitor talk.
The dice were loaded from the start.
You give the orders, I carry them out.
The poor mortal just really can't stand up to torture. Thanks to Headless Horseman's delicate attentions, he reveals all the details of the mission. The Sancta Lumen doesn't want people cured of the White Plague, because it's an integral part of their plans. These men were ordered to destroy the remedy and accuse the doctor of starting the epidemic. The Inquisitor tells you how to find the sanctuary where the responsible parties are headquartered, begging for his life. He even tells you about a secret entrance. Now isn't that interesting? But letting him live was never in your plans.
The nightmare is only beginning.
Alright. So we got more fear, so that means our next stop is going to do something. Oh, our next two stops are going to do something. Alright.
Anything goes when it comes to accomplishing my mission, even magic. If I were still alive, that would have curdled my blood. It's a soldier's duty to master all the weapons in his arsenal.
It's not my head, but it'll do.
So he gained Ruse, Occultism, and max health points, and she also...
You have to know how to prod destiny in order to remain powerful.
Excellent. And so she gained Scare and max spiritual
Not
points.
my head, but it'll do.
Oh, and also gained Temptation and more spiritual points. Oh, this is good. We've got great stats. We're just boosting and boosting. And then we also got all that on top of it. So let's see. Go to the sanctuary indicated by the Inquisitor, which is here, actually, where we're headed. Because that's going to be at the Grim Reaper. Oh, this is working out favorably for us. Let's see where our stats are at here. So she's now got 35, and for some reason can do +2 physical damage. We need to get her some spiritual damage here. Let's see here. Yeah, he's got 45 health and 34. So this is all good stuff. And he's got all sorts of good positive things over here. And then on top of it, she's got 66 and 66. So this is all good stuff. All good stuff. It all comes to those who wait. Alright, let's go to the Sacrificial Stone. Here's actually another thing. Everybody's basically at the same level right now. I'm not sure I think with the sacrificial stone, if I remember correctly, we have to sacrifice an ability, so I might sacrifice Dread in order to gain another slot for her. We're still a little low on abilities overall, but hopefully the Grim Reaper can change that. Your disciples approach a pile of rocks that seems to come alive. A set of glyphs written in blood form a symbol that your servants recognize easily, that of a sacrificial altar. Your disciples are pulled toward the sacrificial altar, which reacts to their approach.
I get.
Alright. You will not be able to obtain this skill again. Oh, I don't like that. That sucks. Because then, what's the point of having Dread? Because we were going to build that up so that she could have it again. Okay. I mean, we could do Mask of Torment and try to get something new. If we're doing the whole tanking thing, we need On Guard, we need Devouring Charge, and I love having Slash. I also love the Twist of Fate. I mean, we could do Mirror Blade and actually try to build out something different for her so that she can become more useful to us. Why don't we do that? Let's go for Mirror Blade. Alright.
Choose quickly. Evil will not spread by itself.
Ooh, all good. So applying bleeding would be really useful because that's also going to do... No, sorry, I'm thinking of... Well, bleeding's useful for just general HP damage anyway. We can slowly work somebody down. But I was thinking of burning, because if we could get a burning ability, that would help in the SP department. But we can also steal SP with Relentless, or we can start bolstering with stabbing. Let's go for bleeding. We haven't done that yet. I'll see what else we can get with the Grim Reaper. Alright, so yes, we want to go this way. 30% chance of passing the tests. I think we're going to try and get somebody who is not...
Many humans lie dead among the roots of these trees. I quite like this place.
Let's see what else we got here. +2 scare, +2 temptation, +6 max spiritual points. We could get max health points and +1 physical damage, which actually would really benefit her. Let's go for this, Ruffian.
Your disciples discover a sanctuary that shows every sign of being abandoned. The walls are crumbling, the doors are rotting off, and the paths are overrun with thistles. But when they sneak a look inside, they discover Sanctualumin agents attempting to purify a strange occult relic. You must get your hands on it before the mortals ruin its power. Looking closely, you realize that the decor isn't natural. The sanctuary itself seems new, almost as though it was built recently and partially destroyed on purpose. It must be a secret lair where the Sanctualumin devotees carry out their rituals. The mortals are so deeply enthralled in the ritual that they don't even notice Bloody Mary. She slips quietly behind them to stab them in the back. Excellent. Well, she is stealthy. Might as well stab the Sanctualumin devotees in the back. Let's go for it. Bloody Mary slips in behind the mortals like a cat and pierces their hearts with expert precision. Their lifeless bodies fall at her feet, leaving the coast clear to steal the relic. Sadly, they find it sitting in a bath of holy water. Ugh. Its occult power is intact, but Bloody Mary can't grab it without plunging her hand into the basin. She should be able to absorb a fraction of its power without touching it, but the relic would become a worthless trinket. What should Bloody Mary do? Absorb part of its power, or fish the relic out? Ooh, let's fish the relic out. Let's go for it. No pain, no gain. Bloody Mary has to plunge her hand into the holy water to grab the relic, which leaves burns on her skin. Happily, Your senses haven't deceived you. The object is a true relic from ancient times that should prove extremely useful.
These relics will only make our conquest more bloody. Perfect.
Interesting. So each time Mary plays 4 skills in a single turn, she applies 1 superpower to other disciples. Dang it, because that would be so much better if it was on the White Lady. All your disciples earn +2 in all their social characteristics. That's kind of nice. Each time 3 disciples play in a turn, 2 damage for the rest of combat. Well, she doesn't really have anything set up so that she can do this. Doing 4 skills in a single turn. So I think I'm going to go for Warhorn. Let's try that out. Eesh, so she lost health points.
The Master was right to choose you for this mission.
So he gains extra stealth and extra spiritual points. Nice. And so she lost health points but then gained them back. Let's see, how does that... So, -8, but then gained 8. Alright, so she's exactly where she was, but she gained extra physical damage, which is awesome. And honestly, thinking about it here, if we can just get rid of that at one of the sticks, then this should be really beneficial for us. Alright.
You shall not leave until all the mortals in this region have bowed down before me.
I think about... should I go to the abandoned shack first? Which might involve combat. Yeah, let's do the abandoned shack first, and then let's go see about the Grim Reaper and getting better skills and whatnot. Because then we'll go to the sticks and replenish our diabolical essence here. Alright, who do we want? Max health points. That might help to make her a little bit less, you know, squishy. Oh, we can do max spiritual points here. +1 physical damage. That would actually be really good. And then we can do max spiritual points here. 15 spiritual points and physical damage. That would actually be really good. Because then, too, he can tank some things, but they can tank the spiritual stuff easily. And also would do extra physical damage. Like, we've already gotten one, and then they'll get another. Let's do this. Bloody Mary, we got you. Let's do this.
Your disciples arrive at an abandoned shack where the order to kill the doctor was issued, but it's very well guarded. There are patrols everywhere. Unfortunately, the Inquisitor you tortured at the doctor's lab Fortunately, the Inquisitor you tortured at the doctor's lab told you where to find a secret door. That should enable your disciples to slip past the guards. Alright. A nefarious aurora emanates from the sanctuary as if it is housed black magic, strange for a sanctuary devoted to light. It's really intolerable. Black magic is your domain. That these fanatics of the light use it against you is a heresy that you will soon put right. Bloody Mary steadies her weapon, ready to slit the throats of these Sanctualumen fanatics. She's all about stealth. I'm so glad I picked her. Okay, good. Go through the secret door. Bloody Mary silently opens the hidden door to let the other two pass through. By the time the next patrol goes by, the entry will have been resealed. The Master was right to choose you for this mission. So he gains stealth and scare and physical damage. All good things. We're doing so good on our stats this run. Inside you find a group of priestesses in the midst of an occult ritual. As you listen to their incantations, you understand that they're attempting to trigger a new outbreak of white plague in the region. So it's the Sanctualumen itself that's causing the epidemic. The reason becomes clear. This way the sect can eliminate non-believers under the guise of divine punishment. Again, so ironic that we're playing the, quote, bad guys, but really the good guys are not so great either. So it's like everyone's awful in this game. Very clever. The mortals who survive will be terrified of the disease and sooner or later run to the Sanctuary Lumen for protection.
You can't let this happen. The sex stronghold on the New World will become that much harder to break.
Bloody Mary should be able to return the ritual to your advantage.
Ooh, can we take control of the ritual, or can we take control of the ritual? Do we have enough?
Forge the world in my image.
Oh, we do not. Dang it. I don't think it's worth it to... Like, 80% still has a chance of failure. Oh, I kind of... Let's just do it.
Limit to my power.
Come on, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Success! Yes!
Bloody Mary infiltrates the minds of the priestesses, forcing them to change the nature of their incantations. Soon the ritual is feeding off their life force to gain power. The mortals realized what happened too late. They are already at death's door. They can only look on in agony as your disciple guides their ritual to serve your cause.
Fear my rage.
Excellent. Alright, so we're going to have 3 different options of awesome fear-inducing things, and we're now at the next level of terror. Spells are extremely volatile weapons, but you did yourself proud. Thanks, but I still prefer my dagger. Magic doesn't spill enough blood. How he gains temptation, spiritual damage, and max spiritual points. And she also gains extra spiritual points as well, plus occultism.
The ritual of the White Plague is in Bloody Mary's hands. What should she do?
Should we transfer the power to myself? Absorb its power for herself, or make the White Plague uncontrollable? I'm guessing this will help with fear. I'm guessing absorbing a power does something for her. I don't know if it gives her a skill or an ability or something like that. It might just improve her HP or something like that, her stats. But since her stats are doing so good, I'm going to guess transferring power to me is going to give Diabolic Essence right to the devil himself. So let's try that.
You absorb the disease to appropriate its energy. Your powers increase and your strength is multiplied. You hope the Sanctuary Lumen will continue to spread the White Plague. Outbreaks of the epidemic will only serve to increase your hold in the world.
Now the mortals
I was
can
correct.
do nothing to stop me.
That's good.
Souls rotten.
Oh,
ice.
yes.
Oh, they shall be very useful. Fresh souls to torment.
Oh, this is great. So not only did we get a